There, this is Mad Cat, and I'm wearing some sunglasses here that is a size too large for me. I actually got this a few years ago uh, after I won my first crowdfunding campaign, and I wanted sunglasses, but I also need my regular glasses, so I got something to fit on top of it, and I wasn't sure if I should get a medium or a large. Because how do you really know how big your head is? So I got the largest size they had, and it looks goofy as hell, but, it allows me to function. Because the sun is really, really bright. So this will be something I'll be using. So, some updates. Alright, so some basic things happening now. Of course, this is the extension of my stay here. But I got today, tomorrow, and then the next day, but at the nighttime I'm going to be leaving. My first destination is basically a 10-mile hike. So I'm going to kind of leave at nighttime because it's easier to travel at nighttime than daytime. And I'm going to stay there for a short while, but it being a 10-mile hike, I mean, it might take me an hour per mile. So that's a 10-hour walk. It probably won't. I mean, I've been able to do a mile walk in like 25 minutes. But even if it's a half an hour, I mean, it'll still take me 5 hours to walk the entire thing. And that's assuming I don't take any breaks at all. So, and also, I've never really done a hike, or I haven't done one in a very long time with a full bag on my back. So, I've got that to look forward to. So, I figured start off my first day. I'm going to travel at nighttime to get to my destination. Hopefully, that'll be the longest I have to go for a couple of weeks. My only concern is traveling to the library, because I'm going to be camping near the library, but not anywhere anyone can see me. In fact, to get to that, it'll require a little bit of a hike itself. But, I don't know, I'm hoping that where I end up, I can kind of establish a little bit of a camp, keep my stuff hidden, and then just only take my laptop with me. We'll see though, but I'm a little worried that if I walk into the library with the big backpack that I have, they'll clue in pretty quickly, hey, this guy's homeless and he's wanting to be in our library, and would ask me to leave. Especially since most of my stuff, is food and clothing. So we'll probably play it by ear and see what happens, but hopefully, because I've checked out the library already. It's nice. It's not anything fancy, but I've got to I can go into somewhere in the back, pull up my laptop. It has a Wi-Fi connection, do my work, upload, and it's not like I'm going to get a whole lot of other entertainment. So it's like work is all I could really do. And speaking of work, So I turned in my first assignment. They seem happy with it, although they haven't given me any real critique of it. I was able to add words to it, but that is a very, very hard thing to do. Because basically, I got a 7,000 page story and I had to make it to 10,000. So it meant adding in a lot of information, which wasn't easy to do. But I did it. And then I told them that, because they immediately assigned me another thing, which I take that as a very good sign, you know. They either really, really need me or they were happy with me. I'm hoping it's a combination of the two. Get out of my face! So they gave me another assignment. I told them that within the time frame they wanted me to do it, because I've got to spend the next 2 days getting ready to leave, and then the third day, you know, doing my final pack ups, because my computer is going to be like the absolute last thing I want to pack up. Once I do all of that, then I have to travel, and I might not be ready to go until Friday or Saturday. And they wanted me to have something in by the 8th, which is a Tuesday. I mean, maybe I could do it, but I don't know what's going to happen as a result. I mean, I don't know what my future really holds for me. So, but I told them, look, I can't do this assignment, not within this time frame. You know, maybe they could extend it or something, because it's not a fiction story, it's a resource book they want me to do. Again, I can't really talk about it, but all I can say is that another company tried doing it, and it looks like they plagiarized a lot of information, so it requires me to basically rewrite the whole thing, basically in my own words. And you know, truth be told, that's not really that difficult. I don't have to add any content. I just gotta change every written word of it. And I'm good with that. You know, I can easily rewrite something to make it sound like it's in my own words. So, I mean, for me, I kind of look at it as the work is pretty much already done. But I told the company, look, you know, I'm basically moving, and they're like, well, if we extend it 3 more days, would you be able to do it? And, you know, if I get to the library by Friday and I'm able to work, I should be able to do it. So stay in the library all day, charge my laptop, charge my electronic devices, drink lots and lots of water while I'm there. And, yeah, I should be good. I'm going to be taking a lot of canned foods with me. The great thing about canned foods is that I can heat them up in the can. I don't really need a special cooking vessel for that. But worst case scenario, maybe I'm not able to get a fire going. I can just eat it cold. It's not very ideal, but I mean, it's technically already cooked, and then they put it into a can to for transportation. So it's not like I'm eating it raw. So I'll have cans at first until I find a more permanent solution as far as cooking things. But I don't know. So that's really what's going on right now. I've just got to spend the next few days preparing. I might try to go out to the camp area and scout it out a little bit more. I mean, I scouted out the library, but I didn't scout out the area. But I'll tell you something. I am feeling a bit depressed with all of this. This is really starting to hit me. I mean, I actually put some stuff in boxes and put the boxes into the storage area that my roommate has. And that brought up a lot of emotions. But maybe it's good that it's bringing up these emotions now before I actually, I don't want to deal with that dog, before I'm actually on the road. So, I guess that's one good survival thing is when you've got emotions, you need to deal with them. You can't suppress them. You can't hide them. I mean, I certainly try, but when the strong emotions come, just let them out. Because once they're out, it's easier to deal with them. Let them run their course and then get right back onto it, or do your work while you have the emotions. But the most important thing is to have hope and to keep hope and do what you can to maintain it. And right now, I've got a job that is so busy. They have so much they have to get done that, they really required me. They worked with the writer to say, hey, we can do it in 3 more days. That's how much they need me right now. So that's good. That means that for right now, I have a guaranteed of work. And it's not a whole lot of money, maybe $100 a week. But, so, that's good. I'm sorry, my mind's kind of going right now. So, I got hope. I got things to do. My girlfriend has said that she wants to get me before the winter season hits. She's looking at somewhere around November because she doesn't want me to freeze to death. And so I have that to look forward to. So I won't be homeless for very long. It's looking like 4 months, August, September, October, and parts of November. So maybe 3.5 months, 90 days looks like. 90 or 100 days. So it won't be fantastic, but at least I'll be doing something. And certainly if I get sales on my book before then to really help me out, I can be out of it that much sooner. Your donations are still appreciated. I'm still collecting money even though I wasn't able to prevent myself from getting off the streets. I'll take off my glasses. No, put them back on. It's too bright out. So that's going to do it for me today. Be sure to check out the links below if you don't see the links below. Because this phone doesn't put those links in there. I wish it did. It would make my life easier, but I don't just have time to go do that. So check out my GoFundMe, gofundme.com/stayoffstreets. Check out my PayPal. That's going to be paypal.me/madcatprime. Also check out my Patreon. That's going to be patreon.com/mad_cat. Also, if you don't want to do any of that, you want to check out my book, go to amazon.com, search for my last name, Votey. Search for that. You'll find my books. It's under Christopher D. Votey. My recent book, Character Astrology Profiles, $2.99. You buy that, I get $2 of that. Amazon keeps 99 cents. More people who buy that, the greater my book will do, higher search results, and the more potential that people can buy it by simply searching for other reference books. Anywho, that's going to do it from me. This is Mad Cat signing out.